It is 9 a.m. on Tuesday, May 16th. We'll call the Wright County Board of Commissioners to order. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everyone. Good number of people in the room today and a pretty robust agenda. I think we'll get rolling with it. First item would be the minutes from the county board meeting on May 2nd and the county board workshop on May 9th. They can be approved separately or in combination. Is there any modifications?
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
Thank you. Just a short modification to the county board workshop on 5/9. Under item 1, the paragraph that starts out Commissioner Ketchmark, ahead of that should be based on feedback from residents, the planning commission, and staff. And then it can go into Commissioner Ketchmark, and I relayed that to the minute taker. And I want to just acknowledge her, the good job that she did. I think it was the first time and there was a lot of meeting minutes, so thanks for hanging in there with us.
All right, with that, you making a motion then with that modification?
I'll make a motion to approve county board from 5/2 and county workshop 5/9 with that one modification.
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Ketchmark.
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Dietrich. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, motion passes unanimously. Now looking to approve the minutes from the Aggregate Tax Committee on May 2nd and the Personnel Committee on 5/9.
I'll make the motion to approve those both.
All right, we have a motion by Commissioner Dietrich,
I'll second that.
second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Minutes are approved unanimously. All right, today's agenda, is there any additions or modifications to today's agenda?
Mr. Chair, I have two for today. The first being a resolution that I would like us to adopt, recognizing Law Enforcement Week for May 14th through the 20th. And then secondly, would like to schedule a Ways and Means Committee to discuss sheriff's contracts.
All right, so items for consideration, number 3, Resolution Law Enforcement Week. And then item number 4, schedule Ways and Means. Okay.
Mr. Chair? I would like to discuss just a little bit D under the consent agenda, planning and zoning, number 2. Just that the agreement between services for septic.
And we'll,
inspection.
once we get to the consent agenda next year, we're just getting
okay.
the full
On the
agenda.
agenda.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, sorry.
Nope, that's my fault.
So with that, we have the approval of the agenda with the addition of 2 items, the resolution for Law Enforcement Week under items for consideration 3, and item number 4 on items for consideration, scheduling a Ways and Means Committee. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make that motion, Mr. Chair.
All right, motion by Commissioner Ketchmark,
I'll second that.
second by Commissioner Holland. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Agenda is approved unanimously. Now on to the consent agenda to Commissioner Dietrich's. You want to pull item D2?
Just for a quick follow-up.
No problem. All right, is there any other items that would like to be removed from today's consent agenda? Hearing none, I will ask for a motion to approve the consent agenda with the removal of item D2.
I'll make that motion.
All right, motion by Commissioner Holland,
I'll second.
second by Commissioner Ketchmark. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Consent agenda is approved unanimously with the removal of D2. D2, Commissioner Dietrich?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a quick question. Is Barry here? Good morning.
Good morning.
Just following up, is this an agreement we've had in the past?
No, this is a new agreement. They've lost their advanced inspector, and so my counterpart in Sherburne asked what we do and if we contract for that, and I said, no, we actually have on staff advanced inspector, and they asked if we could do a cooperative agreement to provide those services for them. They sent us over the numbers that they have, which I think the permitted septic systems, the most they've had in any 1 year was 4. A lot of years it's none. The average is 1 to 2 a year. And talking with our staff, that is a level that we could support them with. You know, if it was 8, 9, 10 a year, we'd have a tough time because we're really busy on inspections ourselves all year. So with what they have right now, we felt it was a level that we could provide that assistance to them.
Okay, and how long is the contract for?
It's a self-renewing contract, and any changes to it, it just requires 30-day notice. So for the amount we're gonna bill them per hour, you know, as salaries go up, that'll get changed from time to time. We will have conversations with them probably over the winter time because there's not a whole lot going on. We'll discuss the new rates and then, you know, move forward with it.
Excellent. I just wanted the assurance that, of course, our priority is Wright County, and if we're helping out a little bit,
definitely is.
that's just fine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now, entertain a motion on that one for the approval?
I'll make the motion.
All right, motion by Commissioner Dietrich.
I'll second that.
Second by Commissioner Holland to approve the item D2 from the consent agenda. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Item is approved unanimously. Now, moving forward to the timed agenda items, I believe we have Mr. McMillan back there requesting signatures for State of Minnesota Joint Powers Agreement, Bureau of Criminal Apprehension.
Good morning, Board and Mr. Chair. So we have a simple request. We passed it on to Mr. Kreiser and Mr. Kelly, but we need to update our BCA Joint Powers Agreement with BCA so we can continue to collect data in our office. We have a freestanding computer that we have direct connection, so we don't have to use other agencies to do that. So we have that before you, as well as an amendment to the CJDA or DN agreement as well. So there's updating that information every 5 years. We need to come back to get that signature. So that's what I have this morning.
Mr. Chair, so the amendment specifically is for what?
To update the joint
the
powers
updates
agreement.
that are
yes,
included.
yeah.
Okay.
And they have copies of it for you. And it should have been in the board packet as well.
Oh, they're in there.
So it's-
I just need to
Yeah,
wrap
no, I
my
get
head
it.
around it.
Any other discussion? If not, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
All right, motion by Commissioner Holland,
Second.
second by Commissioner Dietrich to approve the request for signatures on the State of Minnesota Joint Powers Agreement for Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. Have a great day.
9:07, and I believe Finance Director Lindsay Meyer is making her way to the podium.
Morning.
Accept the 2021 Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting.
Yes, good morning, Board. It is my pleasure to bring this forward to you. The GFOA, the Government Finance Officers Association, established the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting program in 1945 to encourage state and local governments to go beyond the minimum requirements of generally accepted accounting principles to prepare annual comprehensive financial reports that evidence the spirit of transparency and full disclosure, and further, to recognize individual governments that succeed in achieving that goal. The goal of the program is not to assess the financial health of participating governments, but rather to ensure that the users of their financial statements have the information so that they can make that assessment on their own. This is the 7th year running that Wright County has achieved this award, and we absolutely have to acknowledge that this would not be possible without the day-to-day efforts of the entire finance team. Further, Ryan Kotola and Joe Rotz put in a ton of time and effort into ensuring that this document is pulled together timely and accurately. And lastly, I owe many thanks and appreciation to Heather for her continued leadership, which allows this to be possible.
Proud of all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
This really shows to the efforts that our finance department goes for transparency, because a lot of this is merited on transparency and the ability for people to delineate the information and putting it in a